portal that is here is one of the few portals that I call a double portal, because it gives access to two different star systems, and with that to two different types of energy. So one of them is the Pleiades, which in this level is mainly the energy of healing. The other one is a entrance point to the consciousness of the Syrians, and that is an interesting part, because that is the overall energy of this area. It has a lot to do with knowledge. Knowledge, not so much the knowledge of, let's say, how do I survive, but it is really the higher knowledge, knowing and understanding of creation. The Pleiadians are trying to find the balance, but the Syrians are trying to help you to get that information that can not only help the balance, but also to help you to understand what your place in the universe is. And the Syrians and the Pleiadians both are the ones that have had most of the effects on the indigenous people all over the world, and have had an effect on many civilizations, amongst other the one that has been so important for us, the Egyptian one. So this is a nice place to connect to both. Now what about first getting healed, so that you can open up for higher frequencies of knowledge, and then process that properly, because you're also here on your 7th chakra. Ideal place.
Sweet. Thank you.
From a certain perspective, yes. It's all a perspective.
Yeah. Connecting the Kalahari and the Maya through the Pleiadian energy.
We created this room, we called it the Kalahari room, and then the Maya suite, and here's the coming in there.
Yes.
And out in through the Kalahari and out through the Maya.
Isn't that something?
Something interesting.
It's very interesting.
And you've never seen anything like that before?
I've never seen it. And again, I'm not saying it's not existing somewhere else, but we have seen many portals. And one of the most fascinating is the one where it gives access to 5 different places, but it's always in one place. I've never seen this almost U shape moving in and out and doing something with the land, getting some information from the land.
Going right out of the living room, which is
yes,
interesting.
And then go out again. I've never encountered. And I mean, yeah, it would be interesting to find more places, but this is the only one I know so far. And I've seen thousands of portals so far.
Wow. Thank you.
Well,
so if we... Now, do you want me to shoot?
Sure.
Here we're on the Kalahari bathroom.
Yeah, that's quite funny, the Kalahari bathroom. You know, I think about desert, and then this is a fascinating place, because the fascination for me for this place is the only type of a Pleiadian portal I've ever encountered of that high vibration, that high consciousness. So it's much higher in consciousness than the usual normal Pleiadian portals. They go to the 4th dimension, very rarely to the 5th. This is a combined 5th and 6th dimensional vortex. I even didn't know the Pleiadians were functioning on that level, but obviously they don't, because otherwise there would not be this portal. And the other interesting thing is, it's a portal where the main flow is going in. Most portals have a two-way, we exchange, so to speak. Here, it seems as if there's hardly any exchange, because the only thing is, it goes in. Until we figured out that there is a place in this house where it's also coming out. So instead of having it in one particular portal, the in and the out, it's almost like a U. So this is what's mainly coming in, goes into the earth, is doing whatever it's doing, picking up all the information apparently it needs, giving us the opportunity to connect with it, and then it goes up again into the next level, where that will point out where that place is. So it's a unique form. I've never encountered it. I'm standing.
Okay, start again, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm standing exactly in the center of the outgoing flow of that same system, which is, for me, as I said, a very unique system. So mainly out. There is a tiny flow going also the other direction. So it comes in here and goes out in the place that we were just standing. Never seen it. Don't understand why it works that way, so I can't give any explanation. But I can enjoy it, because that is really gorgeous. Not only does it go in, as far as I can feel, it takes only positive energy somewhere from this Earth system. So it's even more enriched. I feel the Pleiadian enriched with some positive information from the Earth going out here.
What about the 5th and 6th again?
So also here we experience energies on the level of the 5th and the 6th dimensions. We are not yet fully able to fully embrace that, but it is helping us to really pull ourselves up. After all, we are multidimensional beings if you look at the soul level, and we bring some of that awareness, an increasing amount of that awareness, into this reality. So these are places that are literally give us an opportunity to experience something of our multidimensional aspects that not many places can do on that level. I can understand why Jeannie got tears in her eyes, because this is that combination of this beautiful, powerful energy of healing, of really giving us that gift of that higher dimension where we can feel the oneness again, and it takes and lifts up the energy of this area on the earth also to that level. What else do we need to enjoy?
This is the Maya room,
So
that's exciting. It's combining that Pleiadian energy.
Yes, because the Mayans believe that their ancestors were from the Pleiades, right?
Seriously?
Yes, they do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they do. Like many other native people, indigenous people, believe that their ancestors came from the Pleiades. It varies from here, even in this area, people will tell you that that's where their ancestors came from. The Mayans are telling the same story. In South America they tell the same story, but also in Taiwan they tell the same story. So there is a very general belief that this would be a place to connect with our ancestors. Very, very important for many native traditions, and you've chosen to bring it tomorrow.
This is the Arcturian form. So you see this area is very powerful. And the Arcturian portal is influencing the energies also within the tetrahedron. So the Lemurians used the energy. Now what are the Arcturians doing for us? They are the teachers. So this is the energy of teaching. So anybody who wants to teach and connect with the Arcturians is truly support. Actually, the Arcturians one day told me, we are the teachers of the teachers. Telling that they support those who teach and can teach them to do that in a more efficient way. So open up here for those who want to teach. Don't hear. The Arcturians is one of my favorites too. I have my connections with the Syrians and the Arcturians. Less with the Pleiadians. I have a deep connection, but it's not my primary one. Jeannie is, of course, completely a connector with the Pleiadians and those that really connect with love.